Hey, what's up everyone? If you read my blog post, which I've got down in the video description below, about the detail of my events getting on the road yesterday. You know, yesterday was a pretty frustrating day for me, but luckily today is a better day, and it's kind of a little bit cooler. It's starting to rain a little bit here outside of Taos, but I'm gonna go down to the hot springs there on the Rio Grande. The guy that had the aggressive dog that was snipping at me and Sierra before I took care of it, he left, and so there's a spot open down there, and I can perch my truck and truck camp there all weekend and go to the hot springs. So we're gonna go check it out, and Sierra's stoked. She's ready to hang out today. Isn't that right, babe? You wanna go hiking with me, baby's a girl? Oh, I know. Oops, sorry, that stuff's in your way. Anyway, we're gonna go down there and check it out. So like I said, you know, really rough start to the road trip, but it's already getting a lot better, so that's good news. All right, let's go on down. Oh, and I want to show you something too. I can actually travel with my slide out extension open, so I'm going to get a quick clip of that as we're going down the hill. All right, we're down here. The hot springs are just literally right over my shoulder down the, let's see, right about right there on the river. And I've got the, you know, slide out. It's still open, which is great. But the problem is that over here, there's all this trash down in here. So check this out. So you got tons of trash there. You got tons of dog shit right here. And it's got quite the odor over here. It smells like just waste. And I mean, there's stuff in the bushes, if you see that right there. Just, it's like that jerk that was here with the van that had the dog. It's like he just used this as his waste area, it seems. I talked to some people that said that he was set up here for a while. And basically, just trashing the place, which is not cool. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna pick all this shit up, pun intended, and bag it up and then get it out of here, because this is disgusting. I want to sleep here tonight, but if there's going to be dog shit everywhere, I don't want Sierra around it. Oh, and another thing too, I guess he had a busted out window. He busted it out over here and it's all over the ground. So I don't want Sierra getting out on that, so I'm going to have to pick that up too. Luckily it just looks like it's shattered. It doesn't look like a whole lot of, you know, never mind, there's a bunch of sharp stuff in there. Alright, time to get cracking. Get this place cleaned up, because it's a joke that he did this here. And there's a few other people here, but when I talked to them, they said they were just going to be here for the day. So maybe I'll get this cleaned up and then I can head down to the hot springs and take advantage of it. And by that time, maybe this weather will lift, because it's starting to get pretty stormy. And tomorrow's supposed to be a low or a high of only like 50 and rain all day. So, but it sure is pretty in here. I mean, the Rio Grande is incredible. And I see this dude fly fishing right down there. And so I want to put my waders on later and go see if I can't snag some fish. So anyway, time to get cracking with this cleanup. Alright, so we're on our way down to the hot springs right now. Got my sidekick with me, she's all stoked. And the springs are actually just right down there. If you see that guy in the red, let me zoom in. Way down there. He's fly fishing close to where the hot springs are. They're actually right about there. That big rock outcropping is. So I'm not going to film actually walking up to the hot springs, because there might be people in there without their clothes on. So I don't want to violate anybody's privacy in that regard. But what was cool was I met this gal. She's really attractive, and she's a local here. She lives in her van full time, and she told me about some other hot springs down the way. That's kind of like a locals only place. So she gave me like the secret handshake code and the directions to get there. So I'm gonna go check that out next. So we're gonna hit this one for about the next hour, and then we're gonna make our way over there and find a place to camp close to those hot springs.